Bayer. Science for a better life.
Martin, thanks for sitting down with me today. I appreciate it. Martin, can you tell us a little bit about this Bayer SeedGrowth launch that's happening?
Absolutely. We're happy to do that, Shawn. Thanks as well for the opportunity to explain that, because we're very proud to start, especially at the ISF Congress, to talk intensively about Bayer SeedGrowth. That's a new name for the business of seed applied technologies, where we really want to emphasize that the four competence areas we have in Bayer SeedGrowth, what means products, equipment, coatings, and service, all comes together, and those four parts are altogether more than the sum of its parts. So it's really emphasizing this long history and experience that we have with seed applied technologies. It's nearly 100 years that we are in this business, and we have all these competences in-house. We have research and development on all those four areas. So if you look at some of the products, there are long-standing products, very well established in the markets. We have new products coming in. We have our equipment that we're producing in US and in the UK, and our coatings with Peridiam that are a very good addition for the quality of the seed. Plus we have 10 seed growth centers in the world that help and service our customers to really apply the products in the best way and help their process to work in their plant. So that all fits together, and if you look at our new logo, that's what it expresses. It's this whole view of the seed applied technologies that we have.
Excellent. There's also a new product that you're launching, the
Evergoal.
Evergoal.
Yes, that's one of our new fungicides.
Excellent.
That we are launching for several crops. It's very strong on Rhizoctonia, but in mixtures for crops like soybeans, we will have a new standard in these areas. And it's not only protecting, but it's enhancing the emergence of the new plant. So that's why we say it's fit, fast, first, because at the end it will hopefully as well increase yields. So that's a new addition. We're very proud about that, introducing that.
Excellent. Martin, over here in the European Union, the Commission has recently made a ruling to that takes some tools out of the farmers' hands over here. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Oh, sure. I mean, you know, Shawn, that this is not only for us a concern. I mean, the whole industry is talking about that here at the ISF Congress. We are very disappointed the way the EU Commission has come to that conclusion. We totally disagree about this, that they are now decided to restrict the use of these CNIs on bee attractive crops. And there's important crops like oilseed rape, for example, and corn. We think there was not all data considered that is existing. So the way they came to that conclusion is really, I would say personally, it's unscientific. We disagree, and we're of the strong opinion that this will not help the health of the bees, and that was the concern. And there's other reasons why the bees are suffering, and that's from Varroa mite. That is a mite that is affecting the bees in the early stages as well, and that's really pulling the populations or hurting the populations really. And that's a problem we have to address, and the industry is more than willing to contribute to any research, monitoring to really find those problems. So we hope that with new data we're gonna get the users back, because like in oilseed rape in Europe, there's really no seed treatment option left. So it means growers will have to go back to multiple foliar applications or even soil applications with products that are not safer than the CNIs. And we think the use of the CNIs with products like poncho or gaucho in a professional way under the stewardship principles is safe.
Bayer's always been a leadership down the stewardship path. Can you talk a little bit about some of the steps that, whether it's in relation to CNIs or overall stewardship, that some of the steps that Bayer's taking to ensure that stewardship?
We are very well aware that some products have an inherent risk. So that's why you have and want to implement stewardship initiatives or actions. For the CNIs, we have developed as an industry as well stewardship guidelines. One is that we had developed as well for the pneumatic drill machines, for example, because they're using air to transport or keep and select the seeds while seeding, and they have air coming out of the machine later. So we developed these devices, what you call deflectors, so deflecting the airstream to the ground, for example. That's what we are recommending. Some countries have made this mandatory, for example. We have put in place a quality charter. We're supporting as well the quality certification that in Europe was established by ESA, the ESTA scheme. We have supported that in the development and as well supported the establishment of the quality criteria, like the dust levels measured by Heubach, for example, plus labeling on multilingual labeling on treated seed. We provide those materials and labels. So even down to the grower, he knows how to handle that training material and everything else. So we have done already quite a lot. Plus, just said, we're also working on the real causes of the bee health.
Excellent. Bayer has, I think, forged some considerable paths into South America, into Brazil in particular. Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about your strategy in how to have the best impact in countries like Brazil? Mm-hmm.
Bayer is long established in countries, especially Latin America and Brazil. We have quite some good business already with products like CropStar. What we are focusing on now is on soybeans, because that's a really developing market, and the use of seed applied technologies on soybeans is really increasing. So that's why we have a push to develop that more for a professional application. So we are helping to set up multipliers who multiply soybeans with machinery, with the knowledge how to treat, with all this stewardship knowledge, to have a professional treatment on the soybean seed, so that the grower can concentrate on selecting the seed and on planting and growing, but he doesn't have to worry about the application to the seed and the quality that is necessary on there. So that runs quite successful, and that way we can as well steer the whole process and the quality on the seed there. And that, again, I come back to seed growth. That's the 4 areas where we can really make an impact, because we have the products, we have the equipment, we have the coatings that go with it to make it high quality, good coating, plus the people who get advice with the service, the multipliers, how to run the business.
Martin, thanks for sitting down with me today. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Thank you, Shawn.
Keith, thanks for sitting down with me today. I appreciate it. Why do you promote your business under the Bayer Seed Growth now?
Yes, we have worked very hard to connect the dots of what we offer, and we came up with a holistic view, approach and vision in the industry we are working in and partnering with. And Bayer Seed Growth will be launched this evening during the Bayer Seed Growth evening. Bayer Seed Growth is integrated, fully integrated system for on-seed application, and Bayer Seed Growth consists of 4 competence areas. It's now product, it's services, coating, and equipment.
Matthias, can you talk a little bit about the CNI situation in Europe?
Yes, we are really supporting great technologies, for example, like the CNI technologies. And as everybody in the world, also Bayer is very concerned about the health of the bee population worldwide. And we are also working on solutions. For example, the Varroa gate, it's really solution in order to minimize the Varroa mites in the hives. Unfortunately, all our scientific data and arguments communicated by Bayer, Syngenta and ESA, the European Seed Association, hasn't stopped the European Union to restrict these products on bee-attractive crops. And now we are really disagreeing totally on this decision, and we are working on getting back these users in the future. And once more, as I guess we have to work together, all together. That means seed companies, crop protection companies, but also farmers, to promote the benefit and the safe use of seed eyes to the public, to the important stakeholders. Benefit and the safe use of seed eyes to the public, to the important stakeholders.
Matthias, thanks for joining me today. Matthias, what is different about promoting Bayer seed growth?
So Bayer SeedGrowth is an exciting opportunity for us to communicate what we really do. Yeah, so in the seed treatment business, we not only sell fantastic products, we also have equipment, we also have services, and we also have coatings. So, and in the center of all that, we have fantastic, passionate people to help our customers with their challenges. So, and therefore Bayer SeedGrowth is our new vehicle to go out and tell the people what we do, what's really all about.
How do you tackle promoting a new platform that is so broad in scope as the seed growth platform on a global level? How do you tackle something like that, Matthias?
So I'm very happy that I'm not alone in global to promote and explain Bayer SeedGrowth. So there's all the countries that can help me and support doing the explanation to our customers and to promote this brand. What I do globally, what's very important for me that we have an integrated approach. Yeah, so that we use online, that we use offline, that we use media corporations that we have. So partnering with you, for example, is a fantastic opportunity for us.
Excellent. Why is seed growth so important for Bayer?
Bayer SeedGrowth is very important for Bayer. So we are fully dedicated to the seed treatment business, so the seed industry, and help them with their challenges. And Bayer SeedGrowth is our way to bring together our competencies and explain that to the people.
Why was it important for Bayer to shift to this more holistic approach?
We found that it's very important for us to develop great integrated solutions for our customers. It's very, very worth for us to have the different competencies in-house. So if you do the testing, if you do the development, the research and the development of the products, if you have the equipment in-house, if you have the coatings in-house, and the fantastic products finally, and if you do it all together, there is some fantastic value in that for us.
Can you just tell us a little bit about how it's been received? We're in Athens here. How has the platform been received as you're launching?
So as far as I know, so it's the second day of the Congress today, and it's the morning. What we learned yesterday in all the discussions we had with our customers, it's very well received. Yeah? So we take this year as our launch activity of that. So when you run around here at the ISF Congress, you really see us, and that was very important for us. So also to be louder with the brand Bayer SeedGrowth and to make it visible to the people. So in the past we've been more quiet in the communication, and we want to be a little bit more louder now and to explain people what beautiful things we're doing. So as far as I know, it's pretty well received, but maybe you ask the customers, not me.
Absolutely. Matthias, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. Mark, how can you provide further quality enhancement with Peridium coatings, and what's new?
So Peridium is our brand of film coating, and we constantly develop new solution, a new product with film coating. We put science and technology into the development of a new film coating. Film coating is an essential part of the application recipe. You have to find a fine balance between stickability of the product onto the seed and flowability of the entire application onto the seed so that your seed can really plant easily. So to do that, we have a dedicated research center for film coating. This is a research center based in France, and we are developing from this place film coating for all crops and all markets around the world. As to our new product, I mean, we are launching, I mean, this year a new version of Peridium 30, where we bring, in addition to the usual excellent property of stickability and flowability on seed, we add micronutrients, let's say, to boost plant health and get a good start of your crop.
And you mentioned the Seed Growth Center. Do you have Seed Growth Centers around the world?
Seed Growth Center are an essential part of our seed growth concept. We have 10 seed growth centers around the world, located in strategic market and very important market, US, Brazil, Argentina, China, Australia, Germany, France, UK. And these are really essential because these are locations where we can support our customer with training in application and the use of our product. So this close connection is essential to the success of our product.
And how does the seed growth equipment fit into the equation, Mark?
Our seed growth equipment is an essential part of making a successful application. This is the machinery part. Here again, we have a long track record in the equipment. So we are involved in producing and developing new machines. So we have a plant in Shakopee and let's say also a research center there where we constantly try to improve the technique of application and the equipment. Here again, we bring science into the equation, trying to put some element of modeling and computer-driven application. So we try to, let's say, remove a little bit the part which is more manual and convert that into a computer control application so that all our customers benefit from the best application solution everywhere.
Mark, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
George, thanks for coming in and chatting with me today. I appreciate it. George, how do you see the future of Bayer seed growth in rice for Asia?
Rice in Asia is life, and that's not just an empty phrase, because rice for Asia is stability, it's food, and it's peace for the governments. Basically, if there is not enough rice, people go out on the street. That's why governments in Asia perceive rice as a strategic crop for them. So the rice production is normally a very strictly controlled by the governments. One issue that rice producers and rice actually production is facing in Asia is productivity gap. And rice seed treatment or the seed treatment technology could be one excellent tool to actually close that gap. Bayer has been working in the last few years on introducing different models and different types of rice seed treatment. I believe that we are close to a really game changer technology to the market, which would mean that we might be able to provide a blast technology. Rice sheet blast is one of the major diseases which reduces yield potential. So Bayer is close to launching this technology in certain countries, which will change the way rice is produced in Asia, which will be a really revolutionary game changer in this industry. I think that the future of, if you look at seed treatment, how it's changed the industrial production in agriculture, in corn and other crops in Latin America and North America, there are certain benefits which we believe will drive this technology's adoption in Asia, such as precise dosing of active ingredients, reduced application of chemicals in the ground, also reduced requirements for labor, which is one of the major issues for rice growers in Asia, labor, and eventually giving a very strong start to the crop, which means protection from the beginning, healthy seedling, higher yields, and higher quality of rice.
George, how has the new Bayer SeedGrowth platform been accepted in the Asian market?
We have started slowly launching this concept within our country organization so far. Notably, the acceptance in countries like Australia has been very nice, very positive, also from the market, due to the seasonal differences on the southern hemisphere. Australia was the first country to launch it commercially together with the launch of new product, so the acceptance has been quite good. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks for your time today, George. I appreciate it.
Thank you.